Yeah, in terms of what you bring into an agency, references are great. And when I say references, I mean, again, let's think about this through the lens of a website, just because it's an easy one. Think about the websites that you like, and they don't have to be in the category that you're in. Say you're in the food industry and you find something in the apparel industry that you think is amazing. It could be a functionality that you want to call out. It could be a specific design element you want to call out. There are certain identities that you could bring in. Think of it as similar to working with an interior designer. The goal for that person is to understand and interpret back to you visually what it is that you're trying to accomplish, because it's not a skill set that you have or time that you have to give to that particular skill set. So you're going to walk in with as much information, visual information, verbal information as possible to start giving further context around the types of things you like and the types of things you don't like. Be ready to answer questions of things that you want to totally avoid or things that you want to embrace. A good example could be in terms of lifestyle. This is one that comes up all the time. When people describe themselves and they want to say that they're a lifestyle brand, there are a lot of different ways into being a lifestyle brand. You can be a lifestyle brand that portrays itself as very polished, very put together, there's nothing out of place. You could be a lifestyle brand that's like, this is the real messy world and we know that you're living in it and nothing is perfect. And so seeing a stack of dishes in the sink and a harried dad next to it, could be really relatable to someone and actually could do a lot for your product not to be polished and perfect. On the flip side of that, maybe you're offering the solution to what that harried life is and you're presenting something of like, this is how simple and easy it could be to have everything feel perfect. I think that IKEA does an amazing job of this. You walk into an IKEA store, they have every situation set up. So if you walk in and buy a candlestick, in your mind, you're going home and you're going to have that room in the form of this candlestick. It obviously doesn't work that way, but it doesn't stop anyone from doing it. Ask yourself, am I in a position to be the moderator for this exercise? Or am I better suited to have someone else be the moderator for this exercise so I can participate more fully? It really depends on your personality and how you digest this type of information. If you have any sense of being insecure about it or afraid that you're going to say the wrong thing, the onus can be taken off by having someone else monitor that for you. There are questions that you can ask them to ask the group. There are things that allow you, when you open this exercise up to your team, that makes them feel more involved and that they're co-creating the brand with you. There's usually very little pushback when you ask for this type of help. I usually say it's akin to asking someone to help name your child. No one's going to say no. Everybody has an opinion. So I think that the least of your worries is getting your team members to try and participate in this exercise. If anything, it's trying to make sure that your voice is the one that ends up winning.